Shalom Israel. Just want to talk about I'm gonna just cut right to it. The brother Ahmad Ja'ala from my church made a video discussing that situation with the Jersey City with the cop getting shot and the so-called Jewish people that was killed in Jersey City, and I believe somebody else got killed in Bayonne. What I have to say is simply that is if that doesn't prove to you that there is a conspiracy to silence the truth. And one thing that I keep hearing from brothers keep talking about that the feds cracking down on us and all that. First off, let's stop saying the feds cracking down on us. There's nothing to crack down on. They know what it is. They know that all we're doing is teaching the truth. We're not inciting nobody to hurt nobody. We're not telling nobody to grab guns and do nothing. We're spiritual men. They know that. They watch the videos. Trust and believe, they know what it is. Every time YouTube takes a video down, they have that video. Don't get it twisted. Just because YouTube took the video down, that the videos disappeared into thin air. They know what they're doing. They are watching us. But we have to stop acting like we're guilty. And I'm not talking about that brother's video. I'm talking about in general. But the reason for this video is to show y'all how they work. Every week we're out there in the same camp spot teaching. And obviously it's a good group of us, but we're spread out. We're not very, you cannot say that we're blocking the sidewalk, because that's one thing that they used to try to get us on when I was with the House of Israel in New York teaching. Blocking the sidewalk. Just don't block the sidewalk. And their standard of blocking the sidewalk was very subjective. Now, they sent a local cop, and he says, well, just don't block the sidewalk. But you know what? Even though y'all are the only Israelite group that teaches out here, I'm going to take y'all pictures. I'm going to take pictures of y'all IDs. And next thing you know, one by one, every brother gets a visit or gets a phone call from the feds now at their job. Now, you know how important this is? You know how telling that is? A local cop went to dig up information on a bogus charge, not a charge, but a bogus street ordinance alleged violation. And every single brother, because I didn't get there by the time that happened, I wasn't there yet. So that's why I didn't get a call. But everybody that happened to be there got a call or a visit from the FBI. So that already tells you that they're working together. That already tells you that these guys are working together. And what do we pull in the scriptures all the time? They are confederate against thee. All we are spiritual men. We don't want to destroy anything, to hurt anybody. Our Lord is going to destroy and hurt. And you know what? If the Lord inspires, once the Lord comes back, if that causes us to rise up and fight back, that's going to be purely when supernatural things happen on this earth that are beyond human explanation. That will be when Jesus Christ comes back. Yahushua HaMashiach comes back. Not now, when we're in this flesh. So, they took our ID, they took the young brothers, pretty much everybody's IDs. They went to brothers' jobs. Now, mind you, this situation happened in Elizabeth, right? And the situation I'm talking about is with the local cop getting everybody's IDs. Why are brothers that live in New York City getting visits at their jobs and at their homes? Why are brothers getting phone calls? How do y'all get our phone numbers? How do you get where I work at? Like, this is a big conspiracy. Like, I don't think brothers understand the capacity or the magnitude of what happened here. They went to everybody that was there at camp that up until that point. If I was there, they would have came to my crib. Well, I don't work in one particular place, but they would have found a way to get to wherever. And question me. And they question brothers about shit they already know. By the time they questioned us, I'm pretty sure they watched hours upon hours of footage of us going out there in the streets and teaching. They watched footage of it. They see what we teach. They know what we believe in. You know, it just is what it is. We are not unsympathetic to victims of gun violence. We do not want to commit any acts of gun violence on anybody. You know, they knew this already before they questioned us. What they're trying to do, and this is probably why they didn't fuck with me, because they already got me in their system from the time that I got locked up before. For that dumb shit that I did. Well, didn't really do, but, you know, getting caught in the wrong place, wrong time. You know, now they have all of us in their system. And not like they didn't have us in a way before. Now they officially can say, oh, we've already looked into them, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Now at this point, they could point the finger and say we did something that we didn't do. And this is one thing why we've been, ever since this, well, before this happened, but we've been even more stronger on it since it happened. We are very big on making sure brothers keep their nose clean. Don't get so much as a fucking traffic ticket if you can help it. We do not want the feds to dig up no shit, no domestic violence charges, no, you know, you endangered a child like the guy for the Ephraimite, the fat piece of garbage, Ivan the Terrible, was locked up for endangering a child, and I don't know what that means. That could really, he could have very well been innocent, and just because he's on the books for that shit, you know, they're gonna say, oh, he's been caught for doing this before. Oh, and he calls himself Saint Ivan the Terrible. Now more than ever is it important, imperative for Israelites to watch the fucking shit that comes out of y'all mouths. Be very careful, man. Be very careful what comes out of your mouth. Those of you that rap, now's the time to clean up your act. I can tell you because I was one of them Israelites that used to rap all hardcore and shit. They're gonna find old music. They're gonna dig up dirt on you. Even if it doesn't exist, they will make up dirt. This is the feds. They have done it before. Those of y'all, you in the faith, you already know. The reason why I'm referencing the brother Ahmad Jal is because I also went through that situation. Because even though they didn't come to me, they didn't look for me. And like I said, I believe it's because I had already been part of something that came across their desk with that situation where me being caught at the wrong place at the wrong time. You know, but Israel, keep your nose clean, man, because the time is here. The time is here. I mean, this situation that I'm talking about happened 2 or 3 years ago with the Jersey City thing, but the time is here. This persecution is coming, and that's what it is. When we say that the feds are on our ass, it's not that they're on our ass in a sense that they're going to catch us doing anything, because there's nothing, if you're doing the right thing, there's nothing for the feds to catch you doing. Fuck is the feds going to do? Catch me in my crib fucking drinking liquor, playing Madden? The feds can't catch me doing something because I'm not doing shit illegal. It's not about actually catching brothers doing something illegal. It's about being able to twist something about you to say, see, he does this, he does that. Keep your nose clean. When you're out at camp, don't talk about killing people, because we're not going to kill people. We take certain scriptures that talk about how we're going to kill people, and we don't explain that when this happens, this is going to be right there when Yahushua comes back. We're not going to take it upon ourselves to walk around shooting nobody. When we put people to death, we're going to have spiritual power to do it. We're not going to take a fucking gun, load it up, shoot 6 shots off, and fucking reload. No, we're going to have fucking power to do that. Power to put people to death without fucking guns, without weapons, bombs, and none of that shit. No, but they know that that's what we teach. And that's why it goes to show you this persecution is coming, man. The FBI has been on our ass. Israel, the FBI has been on our ass for years. It won't stop, man. It won't stop. It won't stop. It won't stop until the kingdom comes. They are watching. They believe that our teachings spark anti-government sentiments. They are aware that we mean no harm. They are aware that we're just, we're men that are out there to wake people up. Shit, I hopped on the wrong fucking lane. But yeah, they know about it. They know what we're doing. They know what motivates us. They know that there are some of us that they can buy off. Hence, comfy. They know that there are Israelites that they can buy off. They know that there are Israelites that they can use. Because even back then, I forgot what the name of that guy was. I think his name was David Anderson or something like that. And his wife, he was 49, she was 50. Which, to be 49 and 50 years old, they damn sure seem very athletic to be able to do all that shooting and shit and go at it with trained professionals. But ultimately speaking, man, like, they know what it is. They already know about us. They know which groups are violent, which groups are not. Like the brother said, Ahmad Jala said, they know the answers to these questions. They know it, before they brought us into questioning, they know what we teach. They know what we believe. They're not banking on us going out on a limb and saying something like, "Oh yeah, we are violent" or whatever. They're banking on us saying one thing to them and preaching something else in the streets, because they want to use your words against you. Because in the court of public opinion, they want us to look as bad as possible. Why do you think they ain't made a move yet? They're not they will make the move when it's the right time, when fucking with the Hebrew Israelites is not going to be looked at as an attack on human liberties. Because at the end of the day, coming after us until they have enough information and enough where they can make it look like some type of foul play was done. Until they have enough of that, they cannot say shit to us. They cannot touch us. They are waiting for the right time. They're waiting for something that they're going to cause, and they're going to put it off on us and say, oh, it's these Israelites, and look at this video with them teaching all violent and shit, you know? That's what it is, man. Know the times that we live in. Know the times that we're living in, man. But with that, I'm going to say shalom. And everybody be safe and be careful what comes out of your mouth. Shalom.